let's put up the picture of two individuals that the police thought were the same person, okay? Do they look the same to you? Now, the person of color here was arrested for being a white man. And he was arrested and taken to jail and actually incarcerated because they thought he was a white man. There's been an update to this story. We covered it back in January when a black man spent 6 days in jail after police misidentified him for a 49-year-old white man. So on the left is Mr. Shane Lee Brown. That's his name, Shane Lee Brown. And the criminal he was mistaken for on the right is Shane Neil Brown. Lee Brown, Neil Brown. One white, one black. And here are two of the defendants in the lawsuit. All right, so you got the sheriff, Joseph Lombardo, on the left, and the head of the Las Vegas Police Department. You have Chief Henderson Andres. So let's put up the picture. We got the pictures up. Let's go to the background. If you remember when we first reported on this, 25-year-old Shane Lee Brown, that's the young man that did nothing wrong, alleges that Henderson and the Las Vegas police decided to detain him for 6 days after mistaking him for Shane Neil Brown when he was pulled over. All right, this was January last year. The lawsuit claims the mix-up began after the traffic stop in which he failed to provide a driver's license, prompting the arrest. Here's the photo from that body cam footage taken that day. Now, once again, he's not the person they're looking for. Brown was stopped because he was driving without headlights on. He let police know that he did have a suspended license and he let them know he had a warrant for a traffic ticket, but he planned to take care of it the next day. After he was pulled over, Brown established his identity by providing his name, social security number, and social security card. While performing a records check, the unknown officers confused Shane Lee Brown with a different Shane Brown, 49-year-old white man who was the subject of an outstanding felony bench warrant and ownership or possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, all right? All right, so there was this record issue. At this point, Shane Lee Brown, after he filed the federal lawsuit for at least $500,000 in damages, will be awarded $25,000 from the Henderson Police Department and $65,000 from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police said in a statement to CNN, Brown's attorney told CNN affiliate KVVU that Nevada has a statutory cap of $100,000 when suing a government entity. So massively lower than what he wanted. But he does get some money out of this deal combined with the two agencies. Adrienne, I thought it would have got more, but there's an issue, obviously, with the fact that he probably would, or at least he could have been arrested anyway. But this was excessive because naturally he was arrested for a felony rather than a simple traffic warrant.
You know what, it really shows you how the system is set up so that you cannot get justice in any form or fashion. Because the fact that there's $100,000 statutory cap, setting that limit in place tells you that, hey, what police do that really violates your civil rights is completely unacceptable. It means that you cannot get the full recovery of the level of degradation that you have experienced. And it's laughable, especially after we consider at least a third of legal fees are gonna eat that up. And then let's not even talk about taxes. Who knows what that man lost by virtue of being imprisoned for 6 days. It just, the entire system, it is not set up in any way to look out for we the people.
That's right, well said.